In this video, we will learn the importance of masters, the main reasons to use them, and also what are the downsides of using them. A master is basically a single wireframe that can be reused in other wireframes. When you edit the master wireframe, the changes are applied to all the pages that contain the master, saving important amounts of time. Other reasons to include masters into your prototypes are assuring consistency of patterns across the design and also reducing the axure file size, as there is no need to duplicate elements. Common elements that are created as masters include headers, footers, navigation, and page templates. For example, we can create a header master to be used on each page of our design. This enables us to make a change on our header master and have that change automatically updated across all of the pages that contain that master. For this, we will use only a placeholder and 3 labels to create a simple header master. To create a master, we can click on the Add Master button in the toolbar of the Masters pane. Double-click the master in the Masters pane to edit the new master. Let's add a placeholder and write logo inside it. Now drag a label and rename it Home. When you drag to position the label, you can take advantage of the fact that Axure gives you a visual cue on how to position a widget relative to others. In our case, center align the label to the logo. Now select the label, and by holding Ctrl while clicking and dragging, you can duplicate it. Rename the new label Page 1, and now do the same for Page 2 and 3. Hold Ctrl while dragging. Now we have the most simple header ever made, but it will do in order to demonstrate the power of masters. Let's select the widgets, right-click and select Group from the context menu, just for the convenience of the possibility of moving them easier. Right-click on the group again and select Convert to Master. We can create a master inside a master, as we would create a master inside an actual page. If you are already working on a design and decide you want to move a set of widgets into a master, you can select those widgets, right-click and choose Convert to Master in the context menu. I am creating a header inside the header only to show another method of creating one master, but this is not necessary when prototyping. We had the drop behavior of Place Anywhere selected, and we left it as it is. You notice now that the master that we created has a pink mask on top of it. We can remove it by going to the top menu and selecting View Masks and unchecking the Mask Masters option. Looking at the Masters pane, we see the 2 masters listed. We can use the Masters pane to add, delete, rename, group in folders, and move up or down, just as we can do in the sitemap pane. Apart from the options that we already became familiar with, we can set the behavior of a master on the pages that we place them on, and we can view usage reports and see whether a master is used in the prototype or not. The drop behavior allows you to determine how you apply a master to a page. You can place anywhere, lock to master location, or break away from master. The Place Anywhere behavior is the default one. You can place a master anywhere on the canvas, and the position of each instance, the X and Y coordinates, will remain the same even if you edit the master. So in this situation, each master is allowed to have its own position on a page. By locking master location, the X and Y position will be maintained exactly as it is in the master wireframe. And by breaking away from master, the relationship between a master on a page and the actual master is broken, so that the changes that you make to a master inside the master wireframe will not affect the master on the page. The usage reports lists all the pages and the other masters where a particular master is used. You can right-click on a specific master and select Usage Reports from the context menu. you can add a master to a page by dragging it onto the wireframe pane. If you wish to add a master to several pages, you can right-click on it and select Add to Pages from the context menu. In the dialog that pops up, you are able to add it to several pages at once by selecting the proper checkboxes. You are able to position it to your likings, send it to back, etc. On the other hand, if you are trying to delete a master, it will not allow you because it is attached to a wireframe or it is in another master. You need to run a usage report to see where it is.